Okay, this is way easier than running. Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Heybike Brawn. We are going to assemble the Heybike Brawn. Frank, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay,
Frank's gonna help me, Andrew's gonna help me. Most of these bikes, they're pretty easy to assemble. It's mostly together. Usually you just have to put on the handlebars and attach a few things. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay, wheel is on. This is a fine looking bike. Here, Andrew, hold this camera real quick. Look at this. The wheels are huge. Look at these shocks. Struts, look at this. Watch your legs.
Lucky.
Shocks, struts, lucky. Now look at this headlight. I remember seeing this in the pictures. It's like a full-size car headlight.
That's so beefy.
Look at this thing. Yeah, I like it. Be for a minion costume too. Okay, guys,
wow.
I'm totally freaking out right now. I own a few e-bikes at this point, and this is my favorite feature on all the bikes because I'm not the only one that rides this, and it's not just for me changing the seat. Sometimes the kids will ride it or something, the older kids. But they have this hydraulic seat post. Look at this. So I'm gonna get a better angle.
Okay,
when you push this, and you're so adjusting the seat. So
that's the height, and then if I want to go down, I just push it down.
That's
with the button here.
The coolest thing I've ever seen.
That's so easy.
Because depending on if you're going uphill or downhill, it might depend on where you want the seat. Yeah. So hit it. It did confuse me when I was setting it up. Like it just shot up all of a sudden. No, I don't know what happened. It just shot up and I was like, wait a minute. Something's happening. Yeah, that's tight.
He loosened this and it shot up.
It just shot up out of it. So while it's loose, it can't stay down. Yeah.
He was like, what? How do I get it to go down?
And then we watched a video and boom, hydraulic seat. Let me tell you something. I am already in love with this bike. This thing is a beast. This is not your little lightweight one that you can just throw around. Like this is a heavy duty bike. And I love the integration. Let me just tell you about, I'm about to take it for my first ride on it. I think it comes in like 3 different colors. It's 750 watts. It has a 65-mile range. And let me just tell you about some of the things that I like about it already. I love the fat tires. It's all terrain. I love the integration of the battery. It just looks super sleek. Like you can't even totally tell that it's an electric bike. I love the look of it overall. The chrome chain. And one thing that is really cool, and this feature I think is really cool, the hydraulic seat. Okay, check it out. You push this button up here, you put it down, you know, depending on if you're gonna be riding uphill or downhill, and if you need the seat adjusted, like Heybike or electric bikes, there's so many variations on the seat and how it works, and if it's a lot of work, if you have to get tools out. And this is by far, on all bikes, this is the coolest system I've seen on e-bike, regular bike, all bikes. You just push this and it goes up to the level that you want. Just like that. And it locks in. So you can get it to whatever level you want, depending on the rider, and even with yourself if you're going uphill or downhill. And overall, I'm just super impressed. It's got a beefy headlight. Let me point this towards you. You guys can, let's point this right here. It's got a beefy headlight. Some of them are kind of janky and they kind of wobble around and are flopping down, but I really like this headlight and it's just super cool. It's got a horn. Some have horns, and I really like the fact that this has a horn. And let's show you real quick so it's got tons of great functions. As you can see, I have not taken a first ride yet. It's got 5 different levels of, you know, assist, down to 0 assist on how much it's going to help you. And it's got the throttle mode that when you're just starting out and you don't want to pedal or you're not able to pedal, you can just push this. It's got 7 different gears. You can charge it on bike just by plugging it in here, or you can remove it using the key, of course. Okay, here is the battery removal. turn this, it drops it down, then you finish taking it off with the lever here, take it out, go charge it. Overall, just totally love the look of the bike, and I'm gonna take it for a ride in the mountains. I'm gonna go up a mountain in it. I haven't done a lot of winter riding, but they sent me this bike for review, and I'm like, it's winter here in Utah, and is it okay if the bike gets wet? Can it handle it? And they said, yeah, go ahead and take it in the snow. It can get wet, just let it dry off after, and you're good to go. So let's take it for a ride and see how we like it. Okay, I'm about ready to take this thing for a ride. One thing I forgot to mention that I think is awesome is the serious shocks on this thing. For shock absorption, it's awesome. Here we go, first ride. I got it on pedal assist 5. And if you look up there, we're just heading up this canyon here, so here we go. So far so good. No problems. Okay, this is way easier than running. Woo! Okay, this is cool. Hoping I don't just slip and fall, you know? A little nervous. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go, up the canyon. Got the dogs with me. The shocks are awesome. Just this a little bit. I've been over some pretty big bumps already, and I feel nothing. The seat's comfortable. Shocks are great. Okay, this is cool. I'm just going up the mountain on a bike. I've never done this before. Okay, here we go. I have been riding for a good little bit, and this is really fun actually. Definitely, this is probably how it is on all bikes. If it's not a packed down trail, it gets a little sketch and kind of makes you fall off a bit, but bike's holding up good. My back is not soaked. I was a little concerned with that, but I'm sure in wet water, in water you would be having a lot of water flip up at you, but I'm gonna take it down the mountain now and go ride on some different terrain, but this has been really fun. I'm on this running trail, and to ride here, I rode through some serious water and slush, and I don't feel like I got that wet. Maybe I did, but the water flipping up on me, my mouth is starting to slow down because it's so cold out here. Battery's holding up great in the super cold weather, and water's not a problem. Horn, everything's working, and I just love the push start of the throttle that I'm able to, if I'm not pedaling, that I'm able to keep moving. But so far, I just love the bike. Okay, back from the ride. I'm a little out of breath. I decided to get a little exercise. That's one thing I love about these e-bikes is you can choose to be on like full pedal assist. You don't have to do anything, or you can take it down to level 1 or level 0 and really get your workout on. I will say at level 0, I was going up a slight hill. It was really hard for me to keep going. One thing that's really awesome about this, and this is something I only know from riding a good variety of e-bikes, is, you know, the throttle assist, it matches the level that you're set at. So if your pedal assist is set at 1, when you push the throttle, it gives you that amount of assist. I do have some other bikes that it's like all or nothing. Whatever, it doesn't matter what level you're at, on level 1 to 5 or to 7 or however high it goes. When you push the throttle, it's full throttle. So that is something that I prefer, that it's only giving you, the throttle is only giving you the level of assist that it's set at. So overall, I give this bike 2 way thumbs up for the price. The price point that it's at, I think it's perfect. It is a very heavy duty, meaty bike that you could, I mean, even though it's fat tires, you could ride it around the city. You don't have to ride it off-road. It gives you that option to be able to ride it off-road. It's got the great shocks. You can set how much compression you want them set at. It's got a cool little blinker light back here. You see that on the camera? Has a bunch of different settings. It charges separately. I'm guessing they can't have a wire going to it directly because of the seat function, but worth it. I love the seat function. Love the bike. Give it 2 thumbs up. I'm gonna put some info in the description. You guys can check it out. And you know, Heybike themselves, they sell a lot of different kinds of e-bikes. It just depends on what you're looking for in an e-bike, the price point, what you're gonna be using it for, but check it out in the description below. And thanks to Heybike for sending over. This is the Heybike Brawn that I tested out today. 2 big thumbs up from me. Thanks for watching. Find good and everything. See you next time. Okay, here is the battery removal. This drops out. Let's see. Oh wait. Okay, so. Okay, here is the battery removal. Turn this, it drops it down. Then you finish taking it off with the lever here. Take it out. Go charge it.